Hey yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Dylan, you guys are chilling with Dylan, and today we have one of my favorite pickups of all time. Before we get started, guys, please, if you do enjoy, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are new around here. And also make sure you guys are ringing that bell so you don't miss another one of my uploads. That's right, guys. By the box, you might be able to take a guess on what your boy picked up. All right, so how did I get these? Let me just tell you a little bit of a backstory. So if you guys know who Jay the Sneaker Guy is, he's a pretty big YouTube channel in the sneaker community. Now, he also runs his own Instagram page, which is called JTG's Closet, where he'll post some early pairs, and you can go back and forth with him and try to actually secure your pair early. Now, he's pretty proven within the sneaker community, so these things are 1000% legit, and I'm so happy I was able to get my hands on a pair early. Not only just early, but just get my hands on a pair in general, because these things are going to be limited. Now, by the box, if you haven't been able to tell already, these are the Jordan Jumpman Jack TRs trainers. It is the Travis Scott, the very first Travis Scott signature sneaker. This is the Sail and Dark Mocha colorway. And like I said, your boy was able to pick these things up early. And I'm so happy, guys. I know, you know, I paid a decent penny for these things to get them in time. But you know what it is, guys? Like, I don't make money on this YouTube channel. Not yet, at least. But honestly, I really wanted them for my personal collection. And I also wanted to make sure I was able to get my hands on a pair for you guys to do an unboxing and review. Now, let's get straight into it, guys. Enough of the BS and chit-chat. Let's get to it. So guys, the box, man, this comes in its own basically signature box is pretty much how I'm going to describe it. You get the little Cactus Jack peaking branding over on the top of the shoe box. On the side of the box, you're going to get the Jack branding with the red Jordan Jumpman in the little cutout of the box, which I think is pretty cool. On the sides of the box, you're going to get the Jumpman. I really love the font as well. You're going to get the little Cactus Jack logos on the bottom right. Again, over to where your size tag is, you're going to get the Jack as well. Bottom of the box is just your standard Nike branding. And yeah, pretty much that is going to do it. So, size tag and label reads Jumpman Jack TR. Colorway is listed as Sail, Muslin, and Dark Mocha. And I picked up a personal size 11.5 in these guys. I have not yet to try these on, but I will say they look almost identical to an Air Jordan 1. I'm expecting these things to fit exactly like an Air Jordan 1. If I end up trying these things on before I post this video, I'm gonna, you know, add a clip in to let you guys know how these things fit. I'm definitely keeping these things, so I'll definitely give you guys some sizing tips when it comes to that. I'll record a clip and put it in right now. Alrighty, guys, so just wanted to come on here really quick just to inform you guys that these things right here, amazing fit. They fit exactly like an Air Jordan 1 low, as I expected. So if you guys are looking and you want to buy these things, especially if you're paying that resale price, you're going to want to make sure you get the right size. They fit exactly like an Air Jordan 1 low. Whatever you wear in your Air Jordan 1 lows or highs in that for that matter, get the same size in these. They're going to run and fit just like that. All right, so now that you guys know the sizing for these guys, let us pop the top. So this is going to be like a little bit of a pop top or slide top. Underneath, you're gonna get the all red on the inside, which I think is dope. I really love how this mocha colored box looks in general. It's a very sturdy and heavy box as well, guys. So, you know, very durable box. Let's just put it that way. So when these things are gonna be shipping out, if you guys are lucky enough to cop definitely be a note that you shouldn't have too many issues with damaged boxes unless your UPS or FedEx driver or whoever it is just tossing this thing like crazy. But should be a very durable box. And honestly, I'm actually, you know, listen, most people are like, you know, do you like the box? Do you throw the box away? Do you keep the box? This is the very first Travis Scott signature sneaker. Comes in a nice special packaging. This is definitely going to be a box you're going to want to keep. Now, when it comes to the paper, you are going to get this Mocha paper, and it's going to have Cactus Jack all over it in like a little bit darker text. You're going to be able to see that better on the camera than you may in person. Now, also, these things are going to come in a beautiful, beautiful dusk bag, duffel bag, whatever you want to say. Very, very cool. Another thing, when you guys slide out the box, actually, you are going to get Cactus Jack branding as well. So, something I didn't pick up before, but the Cactus Jack on the side of the box as well. So, nice hidden details. And then, yeah, guys, this Mocha duffel bag is made out of, like, that canvas material that's pretty much on the sneaker as well. So, really, really nice. You're going to get these, like, wax-tipped, you know, little aglets as well. You can tell that is a nice, like, waxed coating. That's going to be at the tips right there. Very cool. That, like I said, man, this whole presentation, you know, like, considering it is the very first Travis Scott signature shoe, obviously we're not talking about collabs here, guys, because listen, he's had many of Jordan 1s, trainers, Air Maxes, Jordan 4s, you get the point. But this is his very first signature sneaker, his very own signature sneaker, separate from just the Jordan retros. So on the duffel bag, like I previously mentioned, very premium. You're gonna get a stitched little sicko mode smiley face, as well as the Jordan Jumpman logo. Nothing else inside the duffel bag except for what you guys have all been waiting for, which is gonna be the shoes. Now, something to really quickly note, this is obviously pretty disheveled because I had already opened up these things. But this one is sealed, baby. It is a nice, fresh, clean, sealed package right here. Not even opened up yet. Now, this paper is also going to have a faint Cactus Jack branding as well on the paper. It's going to be hard for you to tell. Hopefully, you could tell a little bit on the camera right here. You can kind of tell how it's like all over the paper, as well as this specific sticker right here. So it's going to say right on the sticker, the Jack graphic will wear off with use over time. Now are gonna be able to see the bottoms of the shoe in just a second, but pretty cool. They actually let people know the more you wear these, little hidden detail is that Jack graphic will wear out over time. And as we unwrap these things, guys, I will say these things are beautiful, but not only that, expect a very strong glue smell. It just is what it is, you know. Woo! They smell nice, but very strong glue smell. And guys, these things are absolutely beautiful, in my personal opinion. Now, before we get and dive deep into the details and actual review of this sneaker, I just want to say right off the rip, I know that some people are saying that they don't like this model. They're not a fan of it, so on and so forth. It's not as high as I really initially, expected when I got these things and opened them up out of the box. It's more, like I said, an Air Jordan 1 type of cut. I mean, not too much higher. It's definitely like more of that mid cut. If you look right here, definitely more of a mid cut than a high cut. As you can tell, it's just a little bit higher than that Air Jordan 1 low. Nothing near an Air Jordan 1 high, but you can tell right there. So, you know, they're so nice, guys. They are so nice. I'm hoping the camera is going to do these things justice. But, yeah, I mean, first initial impression, right? Like, right out of the packaging, very, very nice materials. I mean, the leather, that sail off-white colored paneling all over this sneaker is absolute butter. It is literally just nice tumbled butter leather right here. Now, like I said, I'm not an expert. I don't know if these are actually really good grain, quality leathers. I just go by feel. How these things feel is absolutely amazing. So you're also going to note too, one of the main differences between this and like an Air Jordan 1 Low, for instance, that makes this kind of also unique is not only the different shape, but also this strap. Now, some people are not a fan of the strap. I don't mind the strap. I think that the strap is pretty cool. It just adds a unique flavor. But yeah, I mean, you can open up this strap, and guys, and it looks very similar to an Air Jordan 1. Let's just be completely honest. Like, without the strap, if you were to, you know, some people were to cut this thing, you know, restitch it, make it look all nice, so on and so forth, I honestly think that these things could pass as an Air Jordan 1. Obviously, this is where Travis Scott got the inspiration from, right? Probably the trainers from back in the day, as well as Air Jordan 1s. I mean, he was a huge fan of Air Jordan 1s. We've had multiple collaborations, and that's where I think this inspiration comes from. So here is the right shoe right here. This is the shoe that's going to have all your extra sets of laces as well. So let's get into that. So first off, you're going to get a really nice set of Mocha laces that's going to match that all canvas material that's within the shoe. You're also going to get this Mocha and speckled sail, which I think is going to look fantastic in this pair of shoes. And then you're also going to get an all-over cream or sail colored instead of the bright white that's already laced in there. Personally, I think I'm going to go with the sail. I think I'm going to throw the sail and the cream laces in these guys. But my second choice would definitely be that Mocha with the speckling on there, because I think that is going to look very, very nice. So like I said, these are going to come pre-laced with a bright white, or you know, it's definitely a little bit brighter than what the actual leather paneling is going to look like, because that is a sail. But yeah, so white laces are going to come in. While we're at the tongue, let's just note, so you're going to have the very first top of the tongue right here is going to be a leather patch. Feels very soft, very, you know, nice to the touch. It's going to be in that Mocha colorway. You're also going to get that red Jordan Jumpman with the little cactus jack above it, which I think is just a fantastic detail. The rest of that tongue, however, though, is going to be of that canvas material that is predominantly over the entire sneaker. Now, while we talk about the canvas material, let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about the toe box, and then the mid panel, and then up by the ankle collar. That's going to be this all over canvas material. It does feel like a lighter canvas material. It doesn't feel too thick where these things are going to be uncomfortable to wear by any means. They actually feel kind of soft to the touch. It's more like a burlap bag maybe feeling than just like a really stiff canvas, but feels very good. And I actually love the way it looks, to be honest. And you know, while we're on that topic of the material choice, over time, I mean, who knows what they're going to do with this collab. Maybe they'll make an all leather joint, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys are really hung up on the material choice, I wouldn't be. Everything feels very, very quality. I'm also, just while I'm looking at it, QC, quality control, should not be an issue with these guys. I mean, they're going to be very limited, so they can kind of focus on the quality control, but I'm not noticing really any glue stains whatsoever. I have a little bit of extra threading where the Nike swoosh is on this side right here. Where is it? Yeah, right here. A little bit of extra threading that's sticking up over where the swoosh is, but other than that, it's really not noticeable. Now, another thing to note really quick just off the bat is these things are super light. They feel like an Air Jordan 1 as far as like the weight, maybe just a little bit heavier because it is, you know, a taller sneaker, a little bit more substantial sneaker, but it is very lightweight. Now, when you are going over to the ankle collar, you're going to note that there is not much padding in this ankle collar, and that is also another reason why I went with my size 11.5, because there's not much ankle support. Well, maybe not support, but there's not much padding in here. It's a very thin ankle collar. It kind of reminds me of like the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined, how they kind of like thinned out the ankle collar. So if that's something you like, you're definitely going to like these. Very thin ankle collar. I feel like you should have no problem fitting in these, whether you're a wide footer or you have narrow feet, because the toe box is pretty wide on these things, and the overall shape kind of caters itself to multiple different, you know, shaped feet. Going over to the mid panel, you're gonna get the classic Travis Scott backward swoosh right there up front and center, baby. So this thing is gonna look really, really nice. It's in that really cream sail color. It does feel, it's a very nice nubuck because you can kind of feel the different texture of it while you run your finger along it. It's a really nice nubuck. So just something to note, it's not like a tumbled leather or anything like that. It's just a straight nubuck. So that feels good. You're also going to get that on the inside as well right there. But that's just going to be your classic check right there. But yeah, really, really nice. I do like how that nubuck is feeling. Loving how it has that nice contrast between the off-white colored leather and then that mocha as well. Really looking nice. You can also note that there is a couple other different paneling when it comes to this shoe. And I'm just comparing this to like a Jordan 1, right? So you're going to have this paneling back here towards the heel tab. Just an extra piece of tumbled leather that is coming up on top of the heel right there, which I think, you know, like I said, other things that are going to divvy this thing up between an Air Jordan 1 because people are comparing it to it. So I might as well do it myself. I was going to note over by the toe box, you're going to get this really cool, like, overlapped panel right here that's kind of like tucked under, that doesn't have any exposed stitching or anything. So that's pretty cool right there. And that's going to be on the outside of the foot. And then on your inside of the foot, you are going to get the exposed stitching. So thought that was pretty unique. And that was also pretty cool as well. Just something, like I said, to differentiate this between an Air Jordan 1. Now, also, you're going to get this, I forgot to mention on the strap, you're going to get this, like, I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know. Some people were saying it's like Egyptian, you know, or like Arabic lettering and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what that is, but it is something to note. You're going to get that nice puff print type of stitching on top of that strap. On the insole, you're going to get, obviously, your Jumpman Jack logo on the insole. It's going to be in that university red. And then you're going to get a really cool pattern. It almost looks exactly like the outsole to me. So it looks like they're just repeating the outsole with the insole. So pretty unique design in that sense. Now going over to the back of the heel, guys, as you're going to note, you're going to get the sicko mode Travis Scott in that smiley face, in that university red color, which I think gives it a nice little contrast, nice little pop on the sneaker. Can't really go wrong with that. It's kind of a staple with the Travis Scotts at this point, right? So nice to see that as well on the signature sneaker. And let's get to the midsole and the outsole, guys. So you're going to get this white midsole. It does feel like a Phylon midsole, kind of similar to that of what they use on like an Air Jordan 3. So you will note that it's a little bit, it's not as soft to the touch as it is on like a Jordan 3. So I'm talking about this right here. But it's more of like a rubberized type of coating on top of it. So something to note right there. And then also that outsole, guys, is a beautiful gum bottom. I'm loving how it comes up onto the midsole right there. So you're actually able to see it wrap all the way up. I love that aspect of this. I think that is a beautiful touch because personally, I love a gum bottom. I don't know how some people feel about it. It might not be their cup of tea, but for me, I'm a huge fan of a gum bottom. I love the way it looks on this sneaker. Glad they went with that direction. Now, when you get to that outsole, guys, that beautiful outsole, it is a flat outsole, guys. So pretty much flat. I mean, there's not too much grip going on, it don't seem like, with these things, but like it's a very unique traction pattern. It almost reminds me of just like, I don't know what the actual pattern is, right? I don't know if there's a description out there of it or not. To me, it's almost like, just looks like a bottom of a volcano, right? Where like the earth is almost cracking, right? That's kind of what it reminds me of. So I think that that is very, very unique and very cool. And then you're going to get that Jack printing in the Mocha colorway, guys. So that Jack across the bottom, looking very, very nice. I like the font that they use for it as well. And then also, like I said, guys, don't forget that Jack, the more you guys wear this sneaker, I think it's a pretty cool little Easter egg, is that the more you guys are aware of this, is that it will wear off over time. So if you guys see somebody rocking these things and they don't have that Jack print, that means that they are wearing these things into the dirt. So that you gotta love to see that. But guys, what a pickup I was able to get for you guys today. I don't know if you guys are a fan of this shoe or not. I personally am in love with this. I cannot wait to rock these things like crazy, to be honest. Let me know what you guys think about these things, guys. Let me know what you think about them down below. Are you hyped on the Jumpman Jacks? Are you hyped on Travis Scott's signature sneaker? The Air Jordan 1s are not going away, by the way. There's plenty more colorways of those. So if you like the Jordan 1 lows or the highs or whatever the case is, better, don't worry. There's still more collabs coming when it comes to that. However, there's going to be a lot of colorways of these things trickling in here and there. There's also that University Red colorway as well. Some people are saying that that is rumored to just literally be that Sneakers Pass Houston exclusive. So I don't know if it's going to be a Sneakers app drop or not, but we shall see in the upcoming future. Now let's quickly talk about stock on these things, guys. It is a Travis Scott. Don't forget, these things are going to be very, very limited. Now, I do not have an exact stock numbers for you. They haven't come out yet. It's too early. These things do not release until April 30th, which is going to be Tuesday of next week at the time I'm recording this video. Now, I'm hearing anywhere between, I've heard anywhere between like 17,000, 30,000. Some people came out and said 70,000. So I have no idea. That's a wide range, guys, between 13,000 all the way to 70,000. I don't see these things going more than 100,000 pairs, right? I'm talking about globally. I really don't see them having this very first colorway drop and it being widely available. They're going to try to build hype. We all know how the Travis Scott website works as well. It is like near impossible to hit on that raffle system that they have going on. Those things get eaten up by bots like crazy, guys. So if you're able to secure a pair from that raffle system, kudos to you, and, you know, count your blessings, because you are one lucky individual to be able to hit on that website. Guys, I did it, man. I pulled the trigger on these things early. I did it for myself, but I also did it for you guys. I'm really hoping that you guys are going to be liking this content. I'm hoping that you guys like it, subscribe to the channel, you know, share this content. Also, turn the bell on so you don't miss it when I upload next. We're trying to get this channel growing, baby, and hopefully this can help. So let me know. Let me know your overall thoughts and opinions on the Jumpman Jack in this Sail and Dark Mocha colorway. And with all that being said, guys, I know this was a very long video, but I wanted to try my best to give you some really good detailed shots and some more detailed, you know, reviewing on this sneaker as well. So let me hear it all, guys. Put it down below in the comments. Please like the video if you did enjoy this unboxing and review early for you guys. Hit the subscribe if you are new around here. Don't forget to turn the bell on so you don't miss another one of these bangers. And with all of that being said, that super long-winded review and unboxing, I do apologize for it being a very long video. I'm going to end it right now. My name is Dylan. You guys just chilled with Dill. Me and the very first signature sneaker from Travis Scott, the Jumpman Jack in the Sail and Dark Mocha colorway. We're out. Peace.